Hey, my man, you know, sometimes you have to grab the opportunity which you have right now and do something better with life.
Yeah, yeah.
As I told you about the story of Mathoho, and you also went on by in the research what is really happening, and this story was actually reviewed by Sunderworld, and it's so sad what is really happening with the big guy. We saw him leaving Kaiser Chiefs,
Mm.
I think 2 years back,
Yeah, yeah.
and since there he's a free agent, and we see when a lot of these celebrities, football celebrities, buying, driving nice cars, big houses, and all those things. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
But we're not into that. What we have here is about the story which is reviewed by Sunday World that Standard Bank has gone to court to force former Kaiser Chiefs Mathoho to hand over his VW Polo sedan. So, and it is reviewed. I don't want to read all of it. I just want to chop. You understand?
Yeah.
It is revealed that Mathoho received 250,000 to buy a 2019 model of VW Polo,
Mm.
and then including interest, the cost charges would be 380,000,
Yes.
and he was told that he would pay more than 5,000 a month. And actually, his what do you call the final payment to be effected on March next year,
Yeah,
first
yeah.
of March next year.
So that was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
When he left Kaiser Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, it takes me back to you remember there was a time when I cried about how if you look at Cristiano Ronaldo
Mm-hmm.
and you look at LeBron James,
Mm-hmm.
these are almost same age group
Yeah.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
The other one playing soccer, the other one playing basketball. This guy is worth somewhere around $690 million, or Cristiano Ronaldo. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Driving those Bugattis and what? LeBron James is worth more than 1.2 billion US dollars. And yes, you understand? Well, it's just I'm trying to show you something. Why I always say, why are these musicians? You look at those people abroad, musician, basketball player, NFLs, baseballs, and even their athletes. You see, they always have this group of an entourage. There are people who work with your styling. There are people who check your media. There are people who are your personal people who choose which friends should go, which ones should stay. You understand? Where you go, you remember the guy last time when he went and bumped into a car and the child died. These are the type of things I'm always worried about. So even the late Tabanle Bese way back when he used to have 13 cars and then he died, people have to put money together for him. You see? There was a boxing legend, Baby Jake Matala. There were stories also about it. I'm not sure about that one. That I saw it only in the papers that they needed money to be his fans. He must be buried, and he was buried by superstars, celebrities, more especially in the music industry of all. And then even with Taban Levese, Abu Arthur, DJ Fresh, they came in. These are people that are not in the same industry with these guys, but they came in and do what they could do. All I'm saying is Mathoho's case.
Mm-hmm.
Lomwando was one of my favorite, you understand, players. This is why I'm saying, guys, that these players are going to die poor. 99.9% of them are going to just die poor. Because I know one of my guys that used to play for Kaiser Chiefs, he's super broke today, he's not doing well. I know Supersport tried to give him a little bit of analysis job, but then, you understand, he wasn't even good at analyzing anything. So they had to shove him somewhere. All I'm saying, guys, these players, they need to have managers. They don't understand the difference maybe between a manager and an agent. An agent is there to negotiate the trades,
your current deals.
you understand? So the manager is there to take your money, invest it into something. If you go into investments, there are junk bonds, various bonds. People buy family trust, they buy unit trust, they buy educational trust, whatever. All those, you understand? I'm not here to talk about business, but I'm just gonna take a bit out of it. You don't need to take a loan from the bank to buy a car. If you have 1 million, you understand, sitting somewhere. If you are sure that by the end of the year you could be having 1 million, you can just go and get those cars. And you understand, what you're gonna do is you buy a bond. And I'm not at liberty to tell you which bonds you should buy. You're just gonna have to go and find out yourself. They won't like if I tell you this. So you go into those investment bank, Bank of Lisbon, Bank of London, AIG. We have them. Okay, HSBC just left South Africa, and I'm so sad. That was my favorite bank. You go to Rand Merchant Bank, First Rand. You go to, there is Bank of China also do the offshores and stuff. You go into Vanguard. I've been singing about BlackRock, State Street. I've been singing about those type of investments and hedge fund. Ellen Gray, Ernst & Young. You can walk into those, you understand, those hedge funds and investment banks and buy bonds. And then if you have 1 million, you can actually buy a car for 2 million, and you don't have to really pay it from your salary. You give them your 1 million, and then what they will do, they will look if your interest per month can pay that car for you, because you bought a bond. So if you are Mathoho and you've made more than 50 million out of Kaizer Chiefs, I don't understand why you are broke today. I saw the same thing with Yeye. Yeye might find himself homeless nowadays. Serious. I wish I met these people, those type of guys. I wish they met me. I'm telling you, these guys were going to be richer than even the guys who are still playing soccer today, because I was going. But if they allow me, you understand. You see why most. I stayed in the north of Johannesburg for a couple of times, and I met a couple of people who actually also taught me what I know, and reading of the books as well. Guys, there are people in the north that just rent houses. They have a house in Cape Town, housing, and you ask yourself, how did this happen? These people just went into certain bonds and give them this kind of cash. So they rent a house that you think they own. Those white guys, he doesn't even own that house. He doesn't want it. Like Robert Kiyosaki once said, a house can be a liability because you have to maintain electricity, water, sometimes security, gardening. You have to pay the maids to clean it up, to do what the furniture has to be. You understand? So some white people actually, they learn this thing and they go into buying those kind of bonds. Others buy stock. I won't really tell you to go into Forex. You'll be broke tomorrow. Don't go there. You buy stock, you should know the stock. But bonds, you don't need to know the bonds. You just have to go and check which bonds can really give you that better life you want. Polo player, I won't buy it. Well, it's cheaper, but oh, come on, man. This is Mathoho we are talking about. You understand, my brother? Mathoho, even if he didn't have a bond, or he didn't have money, but with the right bond, he was going to drive something much better. A Porsche, Ferrari, anything. Because of, if I look at who he is, did he need to go and buy that polo? You have to ask those questions. Like I said last time, you can't just go and get a police because Kaizer Chiefs is losing. No. You work with what you have. You make your money work for you. You see what I'm saying? I'm not rich. I wish somebody would invest in me so I can be rich too. But I'm not rich. I just have information.
Yeah.
It's so sad. The guy was having a house that is 12 bedroom.
Yo.
My man here just said, hey, no, it's not okay. Come on, no, he's young. You know, these guys are big guys with big families. In Venda, these guys, they have those large families. Maybe he got the house from his ex-agent, that 12 bedroom, 13 bed. Maybe because of the family he has back home. He was going to bring his cousins and his 20 aunts and or maybe he was going to take his temple because they still practice that type of. I just let my friend know that sometimes some people, they do the in Venda, in Limpopo, not only in Limpopo, but what I'm saying, what I've seen in Venda, most guys, they go for bigger mansions. And you ask yourself why he's got only 4 kids and 2 wives, or maybe 3, or even just 1. It's because sometimes Christmas is coming. They do type of stuff. And it's also, again, for respect. Some people buy those expensive things because they want to identify themselves differently. So strong is the need for meaning. They want to have a meaning in their life. that they will go and, you understand, splurge like that. Mathoho, I'm so sad for him. I wish he met me before what was. He's a free agent. He's 34. I think Given Hunt must give him a chance. You understand? If it is just one,
But
two.
bro, you know, sorry just to cut you. When I look at it, this guy was given this loan for 250,
Yeah.
and he's supposed to pay 380
Yeah.
installment, and actually as interest, and then since 2019,
Yeah.
and now the actual installment was supposed to end next year, March, 1st of March. So are you trying to say Mathoho is failing to pay that 5,000?
At the moment, yes. You, when you take loan, anything that is gonna get you to pay installment, you are the loser in there. You understand? Here the bank is winning. Whatever he has paid so far, he has already paid the real car out, the original value of the car. Now what you are paying is just interest areas, whatever, for the bank, your tariffs, your repo rates, your whatever interest rates, all this nonsense that they will write there, just for so they can make their own money for security. You understand? So people, I always advise people, guys, I might be wrong or something. I never bought anything in installment. I never took a loan. Don't do that. You understand? Because you are the loser here. You buy a refrigerator, for an example, and then you have to pay it 24 months. You know that actually the first 6 months is no more a fridge. That thing is just a cooler bag plugged to electricity. It doesn't have a value. You resell that thing, the price will drop. If you bought it for 8,000, you have to sell it for 2,000, and pray that somebody gets interested. Or you could be sitting here with something that is occupying too much space. Vehicular value drops the moment you drive it off the showroom. You see? And they gave him this thing. Let's work out a trick. I want to show people something. There is a trick. If when immediately the bank approves your loan, there is a catch. You already have more than they want from you, but you didn't look at it. I used to do that. I would go to the bank and say I want a loan also, and then they will go into their and say we can give you this, and then I go home smiling. That means I'm more valuable than what they are trying to give me. You understand? Because sometimes you could be earning, say, figures of around maybe 20,000. You want a loan that is be like what, 20,000, 200, 10,000, 100,000. They will give you that loan, right? So look at it, 20,000, and they will approve you for 100,000. Come on, man. They know what they are doing right here. You are going to pay out that loan in actually 4 months. The other 8 months, it will be their money if they give you a year to pay. The other 8 months, it will be their money. You are more valuable than what they are giving you. Mathoho had something collateral that they were looking at. It could have been maybe a house or something. Mostly they look at the collateral. It's more valuable than what you are asking. So what they are throwing at you is actually just 33% of what you are worth. They like to do that, you understand? But these are the banks. They are not here to make you money. They are here to take your money. Because of as soon as you open, you give them money to open your bank account. Like you give them money to keep your money. And if you want it, you have to pay them again to give you back your money. So when you take a loan, you are telling these guys, lend me my money. You are borrowing your money from the bank. And so pay us for lending you. It's like what? Paying for your own pay. Please stick a fork in me and see if I'll bleed. That type of philosophy. You see what I'm saying? It's been done so many times. If you look at monopoly, it's how mostly they do it. Most especially look at bank. Bank has got a vertical monopoly. They just make money. They are not losing anything. But actually you can work things smart. As soon as you get little money, you go into buying bonds and you use those bonds to pay your installment for you. Bonds, they're gonna buy that installment for you, and in a bond there is something that is hidden there, but they will tell you, these guys, the consultants, actually if they buy a car for you, should you lose your job, there is an insurance that will cover that. They don't take your car back. There listen, a bond. In the bond will pay even that insurance that you don't lose your car. You understand? So they will buy, if you buy the car for 250,000, they will buy cash out and use your interest to pay themselves that money. And they're not going to take your money with interest again. They're not. But people don't go to the banks, are not going to tell you this. Their consultants don't even know what the bank is doing. You have to go to investment bank, hedge funds, and sit with them and try to work out. With every 1 rand, actually, the bank is making 8 rand out of your 1 rand. The money that you give them to open a bank account, they're going to take that money and borrow it to somebody and make 8 times what you just, you understand? So don't just throw money at the bank and have a savings card with a fake gold. They give people fake black cards so you can feel good as if you have money. You actually don't. Nowadays, everyone, even Sasa people, they have a black card. It's black in color. But at AIG, that card is different. It's worth something. You see, you go into hedge funds, your money will be safe here and there, but negotiate a good bond. These guys can sell you any bond. That's not the issue. I so wish this man, you understand, could have just met people, the right people, because they are exposed to these people. Actually, investment banks, hedge funds, they have people who are targeting rich young boys and say, bring your money to me, let me multiply it for you. But these guys, they say, no, I want an M4 now, a car there, what, you understand? Because with hedge funding, you'll have that house, but then it will take you some time to own it. But at the end of the day, you are losing nothing. You are just making. They are making more than you, but they are giving you something. You put 1 million, they will make 8 million out of it. They will throw you 2 million or 4 million between. Ask Johan Rupert, will teach you some. Sorry, timer.
Yeah.
They will teach you some some stuff about this thing, investments, how they work. You understand? But if you want to get rich tomorrow or be broke, in 5 hours you can buy the stock, because once it collapses, it's over. If it hits, then you hit. It's gambling. It's like more China.
Yeah,
those
man.
are the stocks for you.
Yeah, man. I think that was a great lesson to everyone, and I can see Shemi Kane was trying to comment. Bro, Shemi Kane, I think we're having a problem with the microphone. My microphone, actually.
Yeah.
The cable is not okay. It's supposed to be what do you call? Replaced.
Yeah.
The cable is not good. So Shemi Kane was saying that like I blew it.
What did Mathoho do?
Oh, okay. Come back to play for Nabi. Paul, how old is he?
He's
And
34.
He's 34. Okay. And then saying that I blew it. Lirato Shabangu, I think it's a trend in SA football players play. Retire, eat the money, and try some analysis. If it doesn't go,
It's Shemi Kane.
go to it ski times. If you
It's
don't
crazy, this one.
get into an accident. Isn't it accident? Accident.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
accident.
rough. I didn't
Oh,
understand.
rough.
Shemi
You
Kane.
throw yourself in front of a moving truck
And you
and
die.
hope you don't die.
You die.
Yes, sometimes you know.
And then Jimmy Kane said, hey Mula, one of the microphone cable is acting up, man. Check it out. Yeah, man. I thank you, man, for updating me. Actually, I saw your comments and then I wanted to cut my guy, not to keep on talking because it's worthless. You understand?
Yeah.
When it's the
No, now you say it's better.
Yeah, he's saying it's better. So, hey, man. I think people they have learned today, beside only soccer, wish Mathoho can do something better about it.
Yeah, let him give me a call. Though I know he lost some cash, but we can talk. He still got something somewhere, maybe.
Yeah.
The bank, when they give you a loan, guys, is because you have some great, you understand? Something great there.
And then Magic Rabs are saying that it's sad to see people we admire losing the little they have because of status. Elon Musk owns a 4-roomed house. As a black nation, we need to take our finance more seriously. Rasta, try to fix this sound. Gents, great show. Rasta, you are one in a million, bruh. I always telling this
Thanks.
man
Thanks, man.
that man, people like you are rare in this world, man.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
you know that's why
Means a lot
I
too.
decided to bring this guy on this show so that you guys you can learn beside football. This guy, if you can come to my inbox and then you want to learn about something, especially about finance, guys, let me know. We can come and
Mm.
do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, we have to teach each other, not only watching football.
Yeah, let's share, guys.
you
Let's
understand?
share. Information is power. We share. Somebody has something, we just put it. Like I used to remember, I used to say to these guys,
Yeah.
tell us which businesses you are into, so we can try to network here by ourselves.
Yeah,
Create a
fact.
spider. Yeah, create a spider trade, so we can see how we can buy this from. Who's that? The Queen of South Africa disappeared, but we were gonna just try to link her with some other farmers.
Yeah.
Actually, I just met some people who are into the same cattle farming through Facebook. So I was, yeah. So
Shemi
this
Ken
guy-
is saying that it's a football finance. It's a football finance episode.
Shemi Ken, you know what, man?
Shemi Ken, you owe
but
me a
it
stout,
is.
bro.
But it is.
You owe me a stout,
Finance,
bro.
football finance. Yeah, man. But it is. Like, I was always complaining why our guys so poor, money-wise. You understand? It's because of these guys don't have real managers who are taking care of their financial affairs. A soccer player that can earn about $1 million in a year, guys, that guy can end up actually in 5 years having about 100 million.
Yeah,
in
man.
5 years, 100 million. Now, sitting
Man, some
somewhere,
people they can't even earn 100,000, man.
you
a month,
understand?
man.
Because
Yeah,
this-
I mean,
yeah. Some soccer players,
man.
like who's that guy? The guy that was and he made 54 million out of Kaiser Chiefs, and then he said, "No, I wasn't paid
that's
that much."
Keegan Dolly.
Yeah, Keegan Dolly. Those type of people, they've been in clubs and they were getting those lot of money, and then they come out and they become broke because they don't have real managers who are going out and getting business for them. Shaquille O'Neal is about to become a billionaire now, if he's not yet a billionaire. That man, he's owning so many businesses because of there is a guy that is his manager who's telling him buy so. I think it was 400. He bought 4,000 shares from Google. Shaquille O'Neal don't know. He didn't know what Google was. He just, okay, man, is it gonna work? It's gonna work. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it right for you. The man just went and he's into Burger Kings. He's into what? Chris Brown, that little boy, he owns Burger King as well. He Shaquille O'Neal owns a majority of the stake in 20. It's a clothing company. That is why you need those kind of managers who look out. Now, rape. People rape now. Heading
Man,
for
our
bankruptcy.
microphone are doing bad.
Imagine if we're gonna take money from somebody and try to save drip and say we are buying this stake and we are coming with our creatives. So, but that is just all I'm saying, guys. You understand? There are so many business out there that already, you understand, the fan base, like it already has customers, clients, but now they're heading for bankruptcy. We tap into those markets and try to, you understand? Like, I'm sorry for Mr. Mathoho. God damn it. Guys, that's all I'm saying, man. If you have money and then you get broke, I don't understand you. I just don't. If you have an opportunity to make that money, millions, and now imagine these guys, they stay in those estates, most of them, right? And it's not wrong. You can stay in an estate, but why should you pay an estate out of your salary? Why not buy a bond that you can actually pay for your estate? Why not all this? Raise so much. And now you are having money that if you take 5 cents, it's no more 1 rand. If you take this, it drops again. Why can't it go up? It must be able to go up as you take.
Yeah.
You want a Range Rover? I bought a bond for 2 million. I buy a Range Rover for 2.6 million. I should be able to still keep my 2 million and still work and still get my money. If I'm earning 40,000, I should be still able to keep that 40,000 and 2 million there, and the bond must pay for that car.
Yeah, man.
Why should at the VIP? Those girls don't like you, man. Why soccer players like to lie to themselves? You know why they are there. Come on. You know the new friends that are coming in. Last time you had 3 friends, now you have 20. The majority of them are not even in soccer. They are nowhere professional. Why do you even boom? Why do you think you have so new friends, these guys, who are telling you beautiful things you wanna hear? Why are you listening to these guys? Yesterday here at development or at the trials, your friends were guys you grew up in the same street with. You know what those guys want? They want Hennessy and few beers. Your new friends, they want.
Man,
Soccer players better stop doing this nonsense.
A microphone are acting. I'm so worried about it.
Yeah.
This one.
It's okay, bro.
It's fucked up. I know, guys. This is for today. Let's meet tomorrow on the same place. Thank you very much. Peace.
Yeah.